And away we go. So not only they're promoting a new pandemic with the bird flu, but they already have a vaccine they want us to take.
However, they have not asked the FDA to authorize the vaccine. There's research done on it. They could get this authorized now and also get the vaccine out and to farm workers and to vulnerable people. I think that's the right approach because we don't know what the...
I'm sorry, who are you and why should we listen to you? Her name is Leana Wen, and she's the former health commissioner for the city of Baltimore, and oh look, the former president of Planned Parenthood. You mean the same place that aborted almost 400,000 souls between 2020 and 2021? Not to mention it's a huge cash cow with a $750 charge for the first trimester, which equates to almost $800K per day, which has now reached a record-breaking 400K abortions this year. Now, she got fired from that gig within a year because maybe her numbers weren't up or something, but she's also a part of the World Economic Forum, so I'm good on this advice from her. Also, if you guys remember that Planned Parenthood executive that got caught talking about selling fetal organs for profit, so there's that.
Concerning new CDC report on the first severe human case of bird flu in the U.S., samples taken from a patient in Louisiana show mutations that could make it easier for this virus to spread from person to person.
So if you remember in my last video, I talked about this person in Louisiana with the bird flu saying they're in critical condition, but they have underlying conditions already, and this person now has the mutated version of the bird flu, which could spread. And I said in the last video as well that Gavin Newsom has a state of emergency in California due to the bird flu. I mean, isn't it funny that every time this guy becomes president, we have some type of pandemic? Now, this vax that they're promoting is called Audens, and get this, it has a death rate of 1 in every 200 people, and they are promoting this to put this inside of you. And yes, they have all this info on the FDA government website. Then we have Dr. Fauci chiming in, like we want to hear from him, right?
Infect with their virus a pig, and then a human virus can go into pig, and then you can...
Bro, we do not want to hear from you anymore. You did enough damage during the AIDS pandemic and the COVID pandemic, so just sit this one out. Let's not forget that Luigi's attack on the healthcare system by taking out the CEO of United Healthcare could be linked to something bigger, to maybe, I don't know, a pandemic? I mean, this is why he left Monopoly money in the backpack to show that they have a monopoly on the whole healthcare industry. And sidebar, he's eerily dressed to the JFK assassin Lee Harvey Oswald with the crew neck and the collar, and he's also being carried the same way as well. That's a little odd. Wait, hold up. Where's the drones? I mean, did these things take off for the holidays? Because we haven't heard or seen from them at all. Now, I like to make an observation. So these things were flying all across the US, but I've heard from personal accounts and people DMing me and messaging me, they were saying that these things were spraying something in the air. Now, could it be that these drones were actually government operated spraying something in the air? Because remember, they're in our airspace, we don't know who or what they are, and the government takes no action, didn't blow them out of the sky, like nothing? Which is eerily similar to 2020 because I remember personally, during that time, there was helicopters flying at night spraying something allegedly that made everybody you know what. All in all, I'm not falling for this psyop again, but let me know what you guys think down below.